now my karaoke song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you good at it?
No, terrible, awful. Hello, my name's Bel Powley and I play Annie in The Real Thing.
My name's Susan Wokoma and I play Charlotte in The Real Thing. What we're doing is we're picking 4 songs like people do on Desert Island Discs because
in the play, Henry, who is a writer, in the first scene he is trying to find records to go on Desert Island Discs and he's struggling to find his 8 records.
he has a whole thing about whether he picks songs that he actually loves or songs that make him seem like the intellectual that everybody thinks he is because he's this renowned playwright. So we're going to let you decide whether we're intellectuals or absolute idiots.
I definitely haven't done what Henry's trying to do. There's nothing intellectual in there in the slightest.
No.
My first one is Love's in the Need of Love Today by Stevie Wonder, Songs of the Key of Life.
Oh my God.
Because that is like the album that my parents used to play like all the time, constantly. I like know all of the words.
Yeah.
That album was always playing in my house and it just reminds me of like being a kid and being happy, and I'm still happy, but like, it sounded like I was happy when I was a kid. It's like really, really nostalgic, and it's like a feeling as well as like a song, because I obviously don't know what any of the words to any of those songs meant when I was little, but I like knew all those songs so well.
Yeah. I remember songs along with smells. One of my choices is Joan Armatrading, Love and Affection. There used to be a creche at the end of our estate. There used to be a creche where they keep all the children, that's what a creche is. But it was in a laundrette. So when I hear that song, I think of laundry, and I think of being that small, yeah.
When you smell laundry, do you hear the song?
Think,
How do you think of the song? That's so funny.
And I'm open to persuade. I'm loading my washing machine.
My second one is Hey Big Spender.
Why?
Well, let me tell you.
Why?
It's my favourite musical in the world, Sweet Charity. And even though that musical is probably like quite inappropriate for us to watch, we didn't know what it was about.
Yeah.
We just like the songs. When we went over to my grandma's house, I have 3 cousins who are also girls, and we like all grew up together. There's 5 girls, me and my sister and 3 girls.
Yeah.
And you know when you do like performances and stuff for the adults? We used to do, we were like 5, and we used to do Hey Big Spender.
When you think back to that, do you just put yourself into the shoes of the adults?
Yeah.
Of these stupid children who stopped your day and thought, we want to do
it. We want to do it again for the 100th time.
And they have to encourage you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's bad.
It's now my karaoke song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you good at it?
No, terrible, awful. But
Cool,
I love
brilliant.
that song so much.
My second song is Spice Girls' Viva Forever.
Yes.
Jerry leaving was heartbreaking for me. And I remember being on the coach, we went to a school trip and it was raining. I was looking out the window, you know when you're in a music video?
Yeah.
And I was doing, out the window. I was absolutely heartbroken, and it just takes me back to that completely irrational feeling about someone that I don't know and losing a friend. Makes me think about that.
I have a confession.
Oh gosh.
I'm a secret emo. No one knows that about me.
Yes. What's
My
it? Tell me.
song
Go on.
is Death Cab for Cutie, Sound of Settling. And that brings me back to like teenage, heartbreak, first love.
You're proper emo.
Yeah, I was like taking pictures like this. Do you know what I mean?
No. The MySpace.
Yeah, because that kind of music is so, I don't know, so present in like such formative moments of my life. Like I find it so comforting. It's like home.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Black, Amy Winehouse. I had my first proper heartbreak to that album, because that album is for heartbreak. I just remembered that time of being really sad, but I was also a bit like, this is banging. Like, this is excellent music. The sort of pedigree of it, I was like, this is like really special. Thing is though, the guy who it is, he's not significant enough to deserve that song. Not that he's nice, like we're friends. It's just, I kind of wanted something a bit more dramatic. The drama of it was just like, we stopped talking. And then I was like listening to this amazing, incredible album. That song deserves a divorce. It deserves like a divorce.
Maybe give it to Charlotte and Henry.
Yeah, give it to... Charlotte and Henry's divorce song is Back to Black. Yeah.
It's actually so cringe when I think about it.
Go on.
I was going to say Tame Impala, The Less I Know The Better.
Yeah.
Because that album was the album I listened to all summer, the summer I was falling in love with my husband. Oh, why is it so cringe now? I'm dying.
Die.
Whenever I listen to that album, it just like brings me right back to
Yeah.
the things he did that summer, and I don't know. That
God.
was just a little cringe one at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna out cringe you.
Oh God!
Even though I
please.
don't think that yours is cringe. My final choice is, surprise, surprise, it's ABBA. It's Dancing Queen. I think it is one of the saddest songs ever written. Didn't think that initially when I first heard it, and I first heard it through Muriel's Wedding, the film.
Yeah.
Again, I was actually way too young to watch that film because of a certain word they use in it. And I remember I turned to my mum and I was like, what does mean? My mum was like, anyway, I love this film so much. And I loved the way that they used ABBA throughout it all. But like Dancing Queen was like the song that they used. Like, they had like an orchestral version of it. And I was like, what is this song? But the reason why I think it's the saddest song is because when you read the lyrics, it's like somebody's watching the young 17-year-old version of themselves dancing. I thought it was kind of first person, but it's actually them watching like their youthful version of themselves dancing. And it's actually really sad.
Oh.
Makes me cry now.
It's ruined for me now.
Yeah, ruined it for you. Go and have a listen, have a cry. God, music
Cute
is
stuff.
so powerful like that. I wish I was like a
Yeah.
musician for that. It's like you're creating moments like that that's like seeped into people's lives.